tip usage. This video is brought to you by Bad Decisions. Will be your, what is all this stuff?
Is this soot?
Everywhere.
Is this Chernobyl?
Frolicking through the black snow. You see here, kids, don't buy Dodge.
Hey, did you switch your tips?
Yep. I always switch my tips. You got different tips, bro. Practice safe tip usage. Right, Kyle? Safe tip usage. Crazy too. Doesn't make it a plasma cutter.
Bob's cut a bumper off
it makes it a melter cutter.
There's a video of Bob cutting a bumper off a Jeep with that thing.
Oh, we cut the bumper off this truck with that thing. Well, a minier version.
Hey, so what do we do if it doesn't come out this time?
Bro, what's going on with this?
I don't like it when the guy handling the torsion.
So what's going on with this? Yeah, when the guy operating goes, wait, what just happened?
This thing is like way too touchy.
I like it when he goes. This video is brought to you by Bad Decisions.
This is nutty.
Safety first, kids.
Hey, how flammable is diesel?
Well, enough.
Yeah?
I'm certified.
Okay.
I got this. I'm certified. I'm more worried. I would be more worried about the grease inside the ball of the ball joint than the diesel. But that's just me.
Fire. Let's cut it. Oh, no, sorry. Cut it.
Yeah, Justin, cut it.
Just cut it right there.
I mean, that's how it come off, no?
Oh, oopa!
Sounds like the freaking Tahoe.
Kapow.
Come on, more.
Hey, what happens when we burn our rental tool to the ground?
Oh, it's a leak over here? Oh, not.
That seems like something you don't want to ask with oxygen.
definitely-
Bing bong, bing bang.
Wait, it's coming out. It's comfortable.
I don't think it's coming.
Keep going, Trey. I swear I moved.
Good lordy. It's popped it down one.
Yeah, one. Alright, so this is what we're working with. This is pretty freaking disgusting. There's like a ton of crap in here. Alright guys, excuse the impact noise over here from the Cummins mechanics over there. But M3 is getting dialed in. We have the carpet cleaned, seat is out, all this good stuff. It cleaned up pretty nicely. I did not know there was 6 connectors to get the seat out. I had no idea those Vaders weighed that much. Those Vaders weigh a ton. Like, I could barely pick the seat up to get it out of the car almost. And once I got it, it was fine. But trying to maneuver it out of the car, that thing was just too heavy. I did not think the seats would be that heavy. So I don't know what to do there. Might switch seats up because if things are heavy as crap, and feel like it would just add some, I don't know, better performance to the car per se. So we'll see what we'll do there. But interior's getting clean, guys. I'm really excited about this thing. We're gonna try to condition the seats as best we can and shape them up. I don't know how much it's gonna come together the best, I guess. The driver's seat's gonna be redone. That's obvious, unfortunately. But working with what we got, guys, we're going really good. The carpet's clean. That makes me happy. And on to the next step. So I haven't been updating you guys on a bunch of stuff that's been happening recently. Rachel's Audi is totaled. everybody's fine. Kyle's fine, but it's totaled. So we're trying to jack it up and get the motor and trans out of this thing. Look at the E36s. Handle, go ahead. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. It's pretty good. I love my E36. We're trying to jack this up right now and get this out of the way. Very interesting trying to get it up because it's literally laying on the freaking frame right now. So yeah, let's continue. There we go. Yeah.
Should have done this the other way.
What do you mean?
This jack needs to be over there, and that jack needs to be over here.
Yes. The paint was very good for what it was. We have some clear fade on the mirrors, and I can see center of the hood and stuff is kind of about to start fading, but you know, you expect that. The car's a 99, it's got 200,000 miles on it. You expect that. You cannot expect perfect. Even though it was garage kept and it was maintained pretty well, you still got the casual rock chips, you got everything. It's an older car. I understand that, but we're going to make it better. So to go into Cars and Coffee, what we're going to do is just kind of give it a once-over polish, bring some clarity and a little bit more depth back to the paint, help bring out that pearl and everything and just make it look better. My kind of idea and concept is with this, guys, to kind of give you guys a before and an after of everything we do. Because the M3, it was wrecked, so I couldn't really give you a before. I mean, I could have brought it to Cars and Coffee in like pieces and like mismatched color like the factory BMW sealer fender and stuff like that. I didn't want to do that. That was a little farther than I wanted to go, but this I feel like is perfect. This has a few dents in the hood. It's got a big one on the passenger door. It's got scratches all over it, rock chips. It is not a bad easel to start with, but for the most part, it is definitely not perfect, and it is not up to my standard in the least. So I feel like taking this Cars and Coffee, just giving it a quick little detail, is going to help give you guys some put like a better picture to a sense of before versus seeing like just an after. Just like, hey, bought this car, here's a little video of it, and then you can see like everything looks freaking perfect afterwards. Kind of want to let you guys see in person, if you're in Charlotte, you're at the Cars and Coffee, like, hey, this is what this car starts with, and this is what it's going to end up with next month when we get it done. So I think this would be a really cool concept. If you guys want to see it, come to the Auto Haas booth. It will be up next weekend at the booth, sitting beside the E92. Hopefully we can wake Sleepyhead Hindle up and get him and his E92 out there. So we'll have the two E36s, two E92s. I think that would be awesome. Hindle, wake up, dude. Carmen, you're in charge. You gotta wake Hindle up. But that's my idea. That's my concept behind this. I think it'd be really cool to kind of give you guys like a first on look of this thing in its current state and what it looks like. Super exciting. Let's get this done. Okay, so I feel like this is the best example I can give. Now, granted, this is not perfect. This is not meant to be perfect. This is a one-step polish with some Sonax Perfect Finish and a yellow Rupes pad. But here's after, and then we'll go into a before. So here's the before. You can see some haze, some water spotting, and some scratches and everything, and the paint just doesn't have as much clarity and depth as it should. And then you go over here to where I've polished, and you can see that clarity and that depth begin to come back. Now there are still deeper scratches. Those are not going to come out with this one step like I'm doing, and they may not come out at all. A lot of the scratches on this car are like in past the clear coat to the base coat. But for the most part, guys, you can see that this definitely looks a ton better than it did before. You can see me right here. I mean, it's got great depth, great clarity, and then you kind of come to the back here and you start to see this haze and the water spotting come back in the car. Now granted, it's definitely not perfect like I said, but you can see this right here. Then go to the next part. It definitely looks a lot better, and it'll be so good for Cars and Coffee. Okay, we went kind of far with E36, so polishing is done for the most part. I tried to polish the windows. Most of the water spots came out. As you can see, there's still like just some pitting and everything here and some deep water spots. I'm not going to go too in-depth on the water spots right now on the windows because when we paint it, there could be potential overspray from things. The car's gonna get really dusty and just a bunch of things that could happen in between now and the next time the car is like show ready or whatever you want to call it. It's not show ready right now. It's dirty. It's got to be washed. But for right now, I just wanted to polish the windows, kind of get an idea in my head of what was going to happen, what was going to work with them, all that good stuff. Tomorrow it gets dropped off in the morning to have the tent redone, and this headliner gets dropped off in the morning to be redone as well. As you can see here, it is like a bluish tint. I'm not a fan, and it's just peeling everywhere. The back is all bubbly and all this good stuff, and I'm just not a fan. So it's gonna get redone. Don't know what we'll do yet. I'll talk to my guys, see what we're gonna do. Probably not do anything on the window so I can see, because this is like small car and stuff, and we probably will track it. So we'll probably just do the side windows and the rear and call it a day there. We'll have that back in like a day or two. The guys are really good at what they do. They know what they're doing. Everything's looked flawless every time I've had something done by them. So I trust those guys. Luckily, they're right down the street, very local. Thank you for them. We're gonna go ahead and have that done, windows done, and shaping the E36 up, getting it ready for cars and coffee, guys. I'm really excited about this. We're gonna come back tomorrow and do the first official wash of the E36. I am super freaking excited. And I know I've been reading the comments. I'm sorry I haven't had time to reply to them, but I've been reading and skimming through them. I hear you guys when you say you can't hear me good in videos, so a microphone will be delivered tomorrow, and that's why I've put off the first wash to do in the E36, because I want to do the first one where you guys can hear me clearly and everything will be good. So a microphone is ordered. It will be here tomorrow, and we'll see how that works. Give me some good feedback on that, guys, or bad feedback. Let me know what that does. If it helps you guys, if it doesn't, I need to find another solution. I'm going to make it work so you guys can hear me a lot better and provide better quality content for you. We're going to call it a night. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the first official wash of the E36 M3. So freaking cool, guys. See you in the morning.